Hi guys, today I'll be sharing with you what Red Cat Motion does during the concept proposal process. I will guide you through this process using two cases which are Wise Pass and Contiki. These two cases are really different from each other. First, let's talk about Wise Pass a little bit. Wise Pass is a lifestyle membership application that lets subscribers enjoy free daily perks such as a cup of coffee, lunch, dinner, or a bottle of wine or spirits at all of the restaurants that Wise Pass is in partnership with. And the subscription is $300 a month. Currently, it is active in Manila, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. I'm really interested in working with Wise Pass. First of all, we need to understand what Wise Pass does. Secondly, we have to clearly understand clients' requirements. They want a video introducing Wise Pass. It must clearly show Wise Pass features. After we have reached an agreement, Red Cat Motion moves on to propose the concepts. That is one of the proposals that Red Cat Motion sent to the client. This file was designed and presented neatly, professionally, and comprehensively. So in this proposal, first I summarize to help the client better understand the process through which the final product is made. Here we have the first step, which is concept proposal, then script writing. After that we make style frames and storyboard, then voice and animatic. After that we create the graphics and set them in motion, and then put in sound effects. I just want to mention the process again to the client so that everyone knows we are in the first step, which is concept proposal. In here there are mood boards, voices, and scripts. I will explain to you in detail later. Alright, first of all, mood boards. Not every client is familiar with this term. So when we send this proposal to the clients, we also tell them what a mood board is. It is used to define the visual direction, mood, and feel for the video, something that the client can see right away. For example, after discussing with the clients, you've got your brief stating that the video must look colorful or luxurious. But those are just spoken words, which sound really general. What will it look like in the video? To make sure of it, you and your client must both agree on the visual direction. It is quite easy to create mood board. For me, I will look for images which show the direction that I want to propose to the client. When working on mood boards, there should be two mood boards for the client to choose from. As you can see here, this is the first mood board. These are the images that I have collected from many different sources. At first glance, you can see that these images are very detailed. That is to say, this illustration is really colorful and detailed. Moreover, they are lively characters. In addition, the colors in this mood board are fresh, and they really show the luxury element. So when you send a mood board to your client, say clearly that the feeling you want the viewers to have when they watch the video for the first time must make them want to experience the product or service that the video features. Next, design style. Here it is modern and of top class. As for illustration, it must be detailed, and because it is related to application, I propose redrawing the app into animated style. As for characters, they should be lively, trendy, and mature. I also propose animation style to set the graphics in motion. This is very important. The more detailed your proposal is, the more your client will understand your concept proposal. Here I have also attached an animation style. This is just a proposal helping the client to visualize the product that Red Cat Motion was working on. Alright, after proposing mood board 1, move on to mood board 2. That is to say, you should always propose two options, both of which must be suitable for the brand, the product, and the target customers. Mood board 2 is also colorful, but the visual direction is different. You can see that the graphics here are simpler, yet luxurious. It focuses on the message and the app. Here in the first mood board, you can see that the dishes are detailed, but those details are simplified in the second mood board. This is also food, but it is simplified. You can clearly see that the visual direction of this mood board is completely different. It is still modern but simple. As for app interface, real images are used instead of redrawn images in the first mood board. Moreover, characters are not used in this mood board. I have also attached some animation styles suitable for this mood board. After considering these two mood boards, the client went for the second one. Both of these mood boards are said to be suitable for the product. However, as usual, the client will be the one who decides which is actually better or best. And in this case, they went for the second mood board. So from this mood board, Red Cat Motion starts to develop the style frames. Setting along with the mood board and style frame, I also ask for the client's feedback. Many a time you may just send the mood board and style frame, and your client doesn't know how to give feedback. So I usually ask if the general style is okay, if there's any problem with the designs of characters and other elements, if animation style is suitable and which mood board they like best. We also put forward proposal relating to voices. This stage is carried out by Red Cat Motion's partners, who have been in business with us for a long time. There are 4 voices for the client to choose from. Here we have Brad and Scott, for example. The client can listen to these voices and decide which is the most suitable. However, we also have our own proposal, not just letting the client choose. Next, we will propose the scripts, which are the orientation, the way how the story will be told. For Wise Pass video, we propose 3 options, all of which are narrations. There will be a voice throughout this video explaining the application. Here are 3 different options. In this case, the client went for the first option. Also, we show how the client can give feedback on the scripts. This is really important when it comes to presenting your proposal. The more detailed and specific the proposal, the better the client's feedback will be. Just sending the proposal may leave the client confused, especially those who want an explainer video for the first time. Okay, I'll show you what the final product looks like. You can go to redcatmotion.com. There will be a finished video of VoicePass. The company has appeared in Shark Tank, and they succeeded in calling capital, which is good news to me since Red Cat Motion is part of this project. In here, you can see and understand the steps that have been taken after we have reached an agreement with VoicePass. There's a video to watch.
Everyone wants to have a good time, but how can you make sure to pick the right places to enjoy? Most of the time, you would search online or ask your friends for recommendations, but you may still end up having a bad time. Imagine an app which helps you out of these daily hassles and suggests the best places in town which to suit all of your tastes and demands, and make each experience your top-notch one. With WisePass, it's not a dream anymore. WisePass is a lifestyle app designed to ensure you can always have a good time. It uses AI to recommend you a specific list of places where you can enjoy every day. Starting from $300 monthly, you can enjoy a complimentary bottle of wine or spirits or a delicious meal of your choice every day. Just open the app, scan the WisePass QR code at the venue, choose your item, and enjoy. To double the fun, you also get VIP access to some events, drinks at your favorite coffee shop, free movie tickets, or even a high-quality haircut. WisePass is now available across Southeast Asia and is now expanding rapidly to the rest of the world so you can enjoy anything, anytime, anywhere.
Okay, so after we have reached an agreement on the mood board, Red Cat Motion moves on to make the style frames. Here, as you can see, I have made many options so that the client can select the best one. About the app, here are frames that help the client knows what the final video will look like. VoicePass chooses purple to be the main color, that's why purple takes up most of the video. Besides, there are also supporting visuals. After style frames and scripts, we have a detailed storyboard like this, and it was meticulously drawn. After that, we move on to make the graphics and set them in motion to make the final video as you have seen. So this is the first case. In the second case, I want to introduce Kantiki to you. Contiki is a travel corporation in Europe. I am not sure if they have expanded to other regions, but their service focuses on customers who want to travel to Europe. In this case, Contiki launches a new campaign which is Travel with No Regret. There's a point which I really like. When I discussed with the client, they said that based on the budget and the interest of the customer, the company can propose the suitable places which the customer should visit. And then the customer can enjoy places worth visiting in Europe. Here we have big idea which I extremely like after I have carried out a research. This is also based on the customer's insight. That is, many people like traveling, preparing everything, exploring everything on their own. They think that they know every place worth visiting, but actually they know nothing. For example, there was a time I went to Da Nang, which is a tourist attraction in Vietnam. I thought that I would go to many places of interest. I just searched on the internet or through word of mouth. I was quite disappointed when I arrived at those places, because they were not like what I had thought and what people had said about them. And when I talked to the local people, they told me where they usually visited. Then I set off. When I arrived, I was fascinated to learn more about those places. That's because many tourist attractions have been redesigned so that they will be suitable for the general tourists. But that may not be what we are looking for. So the big idea is based on the insight, and from that we can come up with a lot more ideas, telling many different stories of different experiences of different personalities. Each person with his or her own personality, when traveling, will have different issues. That's why there are over 10 videos in this campaign. After that, I proposed the script. This is a sample script of one of the videos. You can see that this case is quite different from WisePass. In WisePass case, the first step is concept proposal. Here it is more detailed in the process after which the concept is accepted in order to start making animation. When the script is accepted, I also develop the graphics. And you have to do a lot of research in this phase, just like when you create mood board. Always carry out research before you start drawing style frames. After researching styles, colors, and having reached an agreement with the client, I move on to make concept art, which is also making style frames, so as to develop characters. For example, here there are two character groups. One looks quite European, tall, big and white, and the other represents many nationalities. And they look really friendly. That's because we aim for many different target customers. So in the end, after discussing with the clients, we went for these characters. In your place, you should always act as a consultant to propose ideas. This is based on, first of all, experience, and secondly, your experiences. And finally, the knowledge you must have when working in this creativity industry. Not just hard skills such as good drawing or making smooth animation. Those things you need to accumulate through time. We also have to develop the context, the surrounding environment, as well as the groups of colors, so that we can form the final look and feel for the video. Although we call it process, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 slides. However, it could take up to 2 or 3 weeks or even a month just to find a visual direction suitable for the campaign or brand. When the client agrees with the script and style, we move on to make storyboard, then draw graphics, and finally make animation.
This is Benjamin. He's a DIY traveler. He knows it all, apparently. He knows all the best restaurants, he knows where to get all the best selfies, and he knows all the back streets to avoid. Come with us, Benjamin. Book your trip with Contiki, where expert guides and local know-how are all included. We'll show you the best of Europe, and it's all sorted for you. Travel with the experts. Book now and save big.
I've just introduced to you 2 cases that I have done at Red Cat Motion. I do hope that I have given you new perspectives, as well as helped you to work on your project in a more presentable way. If you were a client You would want to know more about what you can expect from supplier, freelancer, or agency so as to get a suitable and successful product, right?